we are going to learn about some of the basic questions which are related to current affairs. First question is, what is Article 19A? It is right to freedom of speech and expression, and it is one of the fundamental right. Second question, which body was set up to handle cases related to environmental issues for speedy justice? It is National Green Tribunal. Now, if they ask the question which body is set up related to administrative issues for speedy justice, then it is Administrative Tribunal. So what is this tribunal? Tribunal is a body which is set up for speedy justice. And third question is, which virus has affected many people of Kerala, causing vomitings and diarrhea? It is norovirus. Fourth question, norovirus can also be called as stomach flu or stomach virus because it causes vomiting and diarrhea. Fifth question, under which act the citizen has the right to request information from public authority? It is Right to Information Act. And this is one of the major weapon to make social accountability and to withhold the corruption which are done by public officials. Sixth question, when was Right to Information Act launched? It is launched in the year 2005. Seventh question, which act replaced Freedom of Information Act? It is Right to Information Act. Now, who is the highest law officer of the country? He is Attorney General. And who is the second highest law officer of the country? He is Solicitor General. And he is subordinate to Attorney General. Ninth question, who is the highest law officer of the state? He is Advocate General. 10th question, when was National Green Tribunal set up? It was set up in the 2010 under National Green Tribunal Act. 11th question, name the government program which was launched to connect multimodal infrastructure at various economic zones. It is Gati Shakti National Master Plan and it is under Ministry of Road and Transport. 12th question, which industrial sector in India is a major contributor to socio-economic development of the country? It is micro, small and medium enterprise. 13th question, for which sector Production Linked Incentive Scheme PLI scheme was introduced? It is for large scale electronics manufacturing sector, because Prime Minister of India has decided to make India self-reliant, and in that aspect he introduced various government programs like Make in India program, Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, and in that aspect he is also providing production linked incentive scheme. So in this scheme what does he do is he provides incentives for the products which are manufactured in India, and for innovations also he supports. There are various other schemes we will learn in the next lessons. So 14th question is, under which ministry PLI scheme was launched? PLI scheme is Production Linked Incentive Scheme. It is under Ministry of Commerce and Industry. 15th question, what is the main aim of Production Linked Incentive Scheme? The main aim is to boost manufacturing sector. As I have told you, India wants to become a self-reliant country and it wants to increase its exports. So for that theme, PLI scheme was introduced, and to boost manufacturing sector, they are providing incentives on goods. 16th question, what is the backbone of India's energy sector? It is coal, because majority of the energy, that is electrical energy produced, is from thermal energy, and we will use about 55.88% of coal only for energy production. 17th question, what is the main source of total energy produced in India? It is coal. 18th question, which country is the third largest consumer of electricity? It is India. 19th question, sustainable development goals are also called as global goals. 28th question, how many global goals do we have? We have 17. Global goals are also called sustainable development goals. 21st question, what was added to Constitution of India as per 103 Constitutional Amendment Act 2019? Provisions for reservation to economically weaker sections was added in Article 15. So, as under Article 15, reservations for economically weaker sections were added. 22nd question, how much percent of reservations are allocated to economically weaker sections as per 103 Amendment Act? 10%. That is 10% reservation seats for economically weaker sections, which will come under Article 15, was added in 103rd Constitutional Amendment Act. Now, what does this amendment means? It is a change in the Constitution. So, when a change is made in Constitution, then we call it Constitutional Amendment. 23rd question, where is Solomon Islands located? It is located in the southwestern Pacific Ocean. 24th question, which technology can be used to provide cooling, heating, humidity control, etc. using solar energy? It is integrated energy systems. This is one of the new technology where solar energy is used for multiple sources. 25th question, which technology can be used for all domestic needs like cooking, lights, mobile charging, etc. using solar panels? It is integrated domestic energy systems. So, the technology which is used within a house, that is called integrated domestic energy systems. The technology which is used outside, that is for community development, then it is called integrated energy systems. 26th question, which organization of the government gives certification to quality of goods that are marketed in India? It is Bureau of Indian Standards. It also checks the quality of the goods. 27th question, which type of battery is used in solar street light? Lithium ion or lithium phosphate batteries are used for solar street lights. 28th question, what are submarines? A type of ship which can travel underwater as well as on the surface. 29th question, which program was launched by Indian Navy for building 6 Scorpene class attack submarines? It is Project 75. Under Project 75, 6 Scorpene class submarines will be launched in the upcoming years. 30th question, which country is giving technological assistance for the manufacture of 6 Scorpene class attack submarines? It is France. 31st question, regarding what issue the India and France made bilateral agreement regarding Indo-Pacific strategy. Now, what is this Indo-Pacific strategy? It is to tackle or to counter the China's rising authority or China's rising influence on the Indo-Pacific region. All the countries like India, France, US, UK, Australia and many other countries, Netherlands, even Germany, are participating in the Indo-Pacific strategy. So in that strategy we have trilateral, bilateral, multilateral relationships also to tackle and counter China. So one of the agreement that is bilateral between India and France is Indo-Pacific strategy. 32nd question, name the trilateral agreement which was done for Indo-Pacific strategy. As I have told you, there are several agreements and several countries combined to counter China's rising influence on Indo-Pacific region. So, one of the trilateral agreement is AUKUS. That is, A stands for Australia, UK is United Kingdoms and US is United States. Australia, UK, and US formed a trilateral agreement to control Indo-Pacific strategy. So this is an military operation. So 33rd question, which submarines of Project 75 are actively working for Indian Navy? Kalavari, Vagir and Khanderi submarines. 34th question, name the four Scorpion submarines for Project 75 which was delivered to Indian Navy. So Project 75 generally consists of how many submarines? It consists of 6 submarines, and out of 6, 4 were completed and presently working, and the fourth was INS Vela. And 35th question, what is the full form of INS? It is Indian Navy ship. Now under Project 75, we said 6 Scorpion submarines will be manufactured under the assistance of France. So, what are the 4? One is Vagir, Kalvari, Vela, and the other is one second. The other is Khanderi. So the 4 submarines are Kalvari, Vagir, Khanderi, and the recently launched one is Vela. Under which technological assistance? It is under France technological assistance. 36th question, what are military submarines used for? They are used for patrolling on ocean and to attack enemy ships during wartime. Now generally, as police patrol cars are available, even in the oceans we have submarine ships to patrol in the oceans. 37th question, what system is used for finding underwater objects using sound waves? Sonar system is used. Now why only sonar, not radar? Because sonar waves travel more farther than radar waves. So than radiation, radar means radiation waves. So this sonar is sound waves. So sound waves travel faster in water than light waves. So that for that reason sonar system is used to find underwater objects. 38th question, which system is used for finding the position of moving objects? It is radar system. 39th question, what is the full form of sonar? It is sound navigation and ranging. 40th question, what is the full form of radar? It is radio detection and ranging. 31st question, handmade paper was found in which state? It is found in Arunachal Pradesh, and recently this paper has got a GI tag also. 42nd question, what are sinkholes? So the depression in the ground caused by some form of collapse of the surface layer, and now recently near Dead Sea they have found several sinkholes around Dead Sea. So in that aspect sinkholes concept was came. 43rd question, where is Dead Sea located? It is between Jordan and Israel. 44th question, which ministry launched Gati Shakti National Master Plan? It is Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Now what is this Gati Shakti National Master Plan? It is connecting all economic zones through roads or railways. 45th question, which country is the world's largest crude oil importer? It is China. 46th question, what is the full form of OPEC? It is Organization of Petroleum Exploring Countries. 47th question, China, India, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Russia, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan are the members of which organization? They are the members of Shanghai Cooperation Organization, and this consists of how many countries? 8 countries. 48th question, what is Interpol? It is International Criminal Police Organization, and India is the oldest member of this organization. 49th question, what is a fixed income instrument for climate and environmental project? It is green bond. So as the word itself says, green. So for climate and environment, money is given for for its development. So that is green bond. 50 question, what is the major issue? Who are the major issuers of green bonds? It is World Bank.